Hi Sam. How are you today?
Hi Alex. I'm doing well, thanks. What word are we learning today?
Today, we are learning,
Rolle,
which means,
Rolle,
in English,
Oh, interesting. So it's about parts we play in life, right?
exactly. The word
Rolle,
can refer to a character in a play or movie, a function in a team, or even a social role. The most common meaning is that of a character, like in theater. Just remember, it can sometimes confuse English speakers with the word,
Rôle,
which is a different concept.
That's good to know. What about the grammar for
Rolle,
Rolle,
Is a feminine noun, so we say,
die Rolle,
in plural, it becomes.
die Rollen,
It's a good example of a feminine noun ending in.
So, I would say,
ich habe eine Rolle.
to mean,
I have a role.
That's right. In the present tense, you would say,
ich habe eine Rolle. Du hast eine Rolle.
and.
Hat eine Rolle.
In the past tense, you could say,
Ich hatte eine Rolle.
for,
Präteritum.
and in.
Perfekt.
It's.
Ich habe eine Rolle gehabt.
got it. And what about the imperative?
You could say,
Nimm deine Rolle.
meaning,
Take your role.
Where does the word
Rolle,
come from?
it comes from the old High German word.
Roller.
Historically, it referred to a roll or scroll, often used to denote the physical scrolls used in ancient times. Over time, it evolved to mean a roll in a more abstract sense.
That's fascinating. So it used to be something physical.
Yes, exactly. It's interesting how meanings change over time.
Can we break down the word?
Rolle,
Sure. The root is,
Roll.
which relates to something round or to roll. It doesn't have a prefix or suffix. Since it's not a compound word, we can't split it further. But you can associate it with the idea of something that turns or performs a function.
That makes sense.
Now, let's talk about similar words. For instance, with the prefix,
Wir.
you have,
Verrollen.
which means to roll over. Another example is,
Abrollen.
meaning to unroll.
What about with the same suffix?
Good question. You have,
Kontrolle,
meaning,
control,
and,
Scholle,
meaning.
Klotz.
I see.
There's also,
Rollenwechsel,
which means,
role change,
So, it's like switching roles.
exactly. And don't forget,
Rolle,
can be used in different contexts, like,
Hauptrolle,
meaning,
leading role, Nebenrolle,
meaning.
supporting role.
Can we practice some speaking with real-life situations?
Of course. Imagine you're in a play rehearsal. You could say,
Ich spiele die Hauptrolle.
which means,
I play the leading role.
Ich spiele die Hauptrolle.
perfect. Now, suppose you're discussing your role at work. You could say,
Ich habe eine wichtige Rolle im Team.
meaning,
I have an important role in the team.
Ich habe eine wichtige Rolle im Team.
great job. Lastly, while traveling, if you were to ask about someone's role in a tour group, you might say,
Welche Rolle spielst du in der Gruppe?
Welche Rolle spielst du in der Gruppe?
now let's talk about gender hints for.
Rolle,
Since it's feminine, you can remember it by its ending.
That's helpful.
For a mnemonic, think of a woman acting in a movie, playing her role.
I can picture that.
Regarding usage,
Rolle,
is used in both formal and informal contexts. Some common phrases include,
seine Rolle spielen.
meaning,
To play one's role. Rolle übernehmen.
meaning,
To take on a role.
and,
Rolle wechseln.
Those sound useful.
just be careful with similar sounding words like,
Rol.
and,
Rolle.
as they can confuse learners.
Can we see some example sentences with
Rolle.
Sure. For example,
Die Schauspielerin hat eine große Rolle gespielt.
meaning,
The actress played a big role.
That's nice.
another one is,
Wir haben unsere Rollen gut eingehalten.
meaning,
We kept to our roles well.
I like that.
here's another,
Ich habe die Rolle im Film genossen.
which means,
I enjoyed the role in the movie.
Perfect.
and one more,
In der Gesellschaft haben wir verschiedene Rollen.
meaning,
In society, we have different roles.
Wow, I feel like I've learned a lot. Can we do a quick recall check?
Absolutely. What is the gender of?
Rolle.
It's feminine.
Correct. What's the plural form?
Die Rollen.
Great. Can you give me the present tense for?
I have a role.
Ich habe eine Rolle.
Exactly. What does
Rollenwechsel.
mean?
It means.
Role change.
Perfect. Lastly, can you make a sentence using
Rolle.
in past tense?
Ich hatte eine Rolle.
Well done. To wrap it up, today we learned about
Rolle.
its meanings, grammar, and usage. Remember, it's a feminine noun that refers to the roles we play in various contexts.
Thanks, Alex. This was really helpful.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and you'll use
Rolle.
like a pro.